Alright, what is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to some more Stronghold Synergy. We're playing some Raynor today. Let's get right to it, boys. It's time for mass tanks, baby. Brawl modifiers, we have synergies. We also, at the same time, we have Stronghold, so we can pull off some crazy shenanigans, such as going tier 2 right away, and then massing tanks. Which means eventually I'm going to have to start massing Vikings, because someone's going to spoil the fun and buy air units. We'll see how long that takes. And yeah, we have Stronghold base build being built up here. We got some hybrid that we can put onto the field here. We got Zagara. Okay.
Break it down.
Well, with Zagara, the enemy team is probably gonna start flying like right now. Oh, it's a guys, that means I should be buying Vikings like right now. I'm so frustrated. Every time I play Raynor, I just want to not buy Viking. Enix 900. Yes. Yes.
Sell me.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to buy Vikings here. Kerrigan. Well, I'm just gonna buy tanks here. I'm gonna get a line of tanks and then we'll do something else with it, okay? Get a line of tanks. Then spam Vikings, I guess. Because Raynor mirror. Let's get my fast siege here. Yeah, the Raynor mirror is like you just have to. You just have to pay the Viking tax for it. Oh my god, fast siege tank, what are you doing? Bro's cooked. Actually, bro's not as cooked as he was. That I thought he was. I'm going to be not as cooked as I thought he was going to be.
Break it down.
What do you want from me? Yes. Phoenix. Phoenix. I don't know why bro is typing in caps. That's so hilarious. Boom. Phoenix 900. Where is Phoenix? Where is Phoenix? Alright. Let me get that gas here. What else is There's one enemy that hasn't built anything. What color is Kerrigan here? Can't tell. Okay, so it's this guy. Let's scan this nerd here. This guy's Manx. Okay. Oh man. Actually, Zagara probably has it unlocked, to be honest. Manx tanks cost like 5 million, but that's fine. We'll be okay. And there's the first Banshee. There's the first Banshee. Drop a scan so we can see it. Wish the SCVs could repair Zagara. That would be hilarious. Look at my range on my ship vehicle weapons. This is why I get tanks first, by the way. Because when there's all these buildings to hit, and the Protoss side needs pylons, yeah, tanks are pretty good. Kerrigan can kind of stack with lurkers, but lurkers are a bit of a wet dream, you know, in the sense that they work until they don't, you know. Let's see here, Zagara's going.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, did that tank make it up? He did. Okay. Alright, my hybrid chamber is fully maxed as well, so there's nothing else to look at. Drop a fat scan here. I already established tank dominance, so the enemy Raynor is going to start going for sky dominance, which means I just gotta buy Viking. Raynor is literally the simplest stat check in history. Basically, it's like, do you have critical mass of Vikings? If yes, run, win, game. Do you have critical mass of tanks? If yes, run, function, win, game. Yo, what's this Hellbat doing? Bro, get in there. Oh, nah. Oh, he can't see me. He can't see me. I'm John Cena. I'm John Cena. Yo, this tank. Raynor also has, like, permanent detection for his team. So, like, the enemy Raynor is slacking. Like, as Raynor in Synergy, like, the waves last 30 seconds. Your scans last 15, you know. So if you don't have detection, that's on you, boys. That is 100% your fault. I don't know what else to say.
Complete.
Just watch the map, boys. These SCPs got a group hug going on. They're about to die. Oh, rip. Rip SCVs. We got some Scourge coming in here. Actually, I like Scourge against Banshees. Scourge, like, wow, they just go after him. Where is Phoenix? What is bro cooking up over there? Yeah, make sure we have some. Oh man, why are we hitting that pylon gang? What is Phoenix doing though? Besides having Phoenix, I haven't seen him summon a single unit here. Well, the enemy team is pushing hard with hybrids, which is interesting. I don't know why you're doing that, but okay. I guess they just want to win middle income here. I hope Phoenix is gonna put out like a real. Oh, he's got scouts. You know what? I'm not opposed to Mojo. Mojo's a really good option. Mojo is arguably the best flyer that Protoss has access to. It's the best anti-air flyer. Unfortunately, you can only buy one because the Protoss, they just don't make things anymore. You know, only the Terrans make things. You know, that scout had to be built with parts from the Korpuru sector, boys. They had to import that stuff. And after the Terrans shut down the trade blockade, I mean, after they made a trade blockade, the Protoss just couldn't keep up, guys. They ran out of energy weapons. Now they're going back to melee weapons. That's why they're zealots. There are no more phase weapons. They have simply run out. This is not about the Protoss, by the way. Let's see here. Let's get some upgrades. Oh no, I'm getting bested by the tanks here. All right, I need Zagara to start piling on some abs, like real quick. Our lack of abs is a bit of a problem. Okay, I see some Vikings coming up already. Okay. I mean, do I have enough tanks to hold the ground here? Maybe enough tanks. Not nearly enough against Manx tanks. And then lurkers too. Boom, boom. Yeah, once I finish my line of tanks, I'm gonna start pushing. I'm gonna start pushing Vikings. I mean, Vikings with scouts in front of them actually would probably cook pretty hard, to be honest. Because Vikings are very squishy, so scouts will help keep them alive a bit longer. Low key, my line of tanks are actually cooking hard. Maybe I can get away with not having to build Vikings. Can you imagine? That would actually be like the dream. POV no Vikings. There we go. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna drop a second scanning because that one's looking around. Alright, Banshee's gonna come in here and get ripped by the Scourge. RIP Banshees. They are no more. Okay. Raynor only has like, is he saving Criterion? He like only has one Viking and a bunch of Banshees. Oh no, he's got more now. He's got 4. Okay, never mind. We're gonna start feeling it, Mr. Krabs. But you know what? It's not aerial units that win the game, boys. It's always boots on the ground. You know? And right now, I got lots of boots on the ground. Actually, I got tracks on the ground. Oh baby. Let's get that fatty scan going here so we can see. Boom. Gotta destroy these buildings here. Yeah, I'm gonna start having to push up some Vikings here. Let's go. Let's get that scan going here. I'm gonna start pushing Vikings now. I'm gonna start pushing. Gotta start pushing Vikings. We could, I think honestly, if Zagara just started spamming abs with my line of tanks, we could probably do it. This would probably be enough. Send abs. I'm gonna spam Vikings now. Like, I have a line of tanks, so we're locked in, you know? It's better to have a locked-in ground wave than it is to have a locked-in air wave. Because Vikings, at the end of the day, when they land, they do like 5 damage. But yeah, like look at this. This is like two waves worth of tanks, and Raynor can beat Manx tanks. Just out of sheer volume, you know? You need to zag. Alright. Abs are super OP. And they're basically Baneling delivery. I spelled delivery wrong. Delivery trucks. Basically Baneling delivery trucks. That's essentially the best way to think about abs, you know? They're the demolition truck from Red Alert 2. You know? Except they have more armor. And they don't blow up instantly. It's like the terrorists get out of the truck, and then they set off their tactical nukes that are strapped to their body. That's abs. Yeah. Like, as a Gara, I guess like you could make an argument for pushing roaches first. If you really need to stabilize, but if you're against an opponent that you can just, you know, rush a bunch of disgusting abs against, just do it. Just do it, boys. Also, the problem with Banshees is that they're not really anti-tank. They go after whatever can hit them. And I'm glad that Phoenix has a bunch of scouts, actually, because the scouts are a great meat shield for me. And enemy Raynor is just going to be struggling because, well, his Vikings just can't keep up. You have to get through the super thick scouts first. And my scouts have DPS backup in the form of my own Vikings. So yeah. We're gonna lose protection here in a bit. I wanna make sure my Vikings don't land, actually. Oh, his Vikings landed? Oh my god. His Vikings landing are hilarious because they just land right into my tank wall. Boom. Okay. Yeah, the enemy team are dropping hybrid constantly. There's a lot of rocket boys, actually. And I think now it's like it's deceptive because they're looking at the air battle, but what really determines the victory is the ground. And with tanks locked in and abs coming in like this, the ground is basically a foregone conclusion here. It's just a matter of time. And maybe, you know, rotating in some more tanks. I think I have enough. Do I have enough Vikings right now? Could always have a few more. Yeah, especially because the enemy Raynor's ahead of me in Vikings. Oh, but if the Scourge make contact, holy. But I think I have to go 50-50. Like, do I have to go 50-50? No, I have enough tanks. I have enough tanks. They survived like the entire fight basically, and then dish out a lot of damage on the next wave. Ugh. I hate this cough. What happens when you're a teacher? You just get every single strain of whatever that comes around. Because you just, especially when you're a supply teacher, you go to like every single school. Even there's one kid that's sick, and then that day, like, you know, you're feeling a bit weak. Scourge Crust Cluster is clutch. Yeah. The positioning of them is clutch, actually. They come in like right at the end, right when everything already has a target. There we go. Oh, baby. Ooh. But you can see here the scouts are starting to get decimated. But that's fine. Oh my god. Oh no. There we go. Boom. I'm gonna start pulling up. I'm gonna go one tank, one Viking now. That's the play. I think that's the play. I don't know. What does this guy have on his Vikings? He's only 2-2. He's only 2-2. That's fine. Okay, Scourge Super Cluster. Okay. Yeah, the Vikings are killing them before they can really get there. But the Lurkers cannot contest. They simply cannot contest. Oh, my Vikings are landing. They're alright so far. But, Vikings are killing them now. I think, honestly, bro just needs to focus on abs. Just get abs. The solution to everything, just get abs. Just get more abs. We'll push through. Yeah, we'll push through with abs. Yeah, I'm gonna switch though. Like one tank, one Viking, one tank, one Viking. I'm basically just building Raynor's best units. POV Raynor's best units here. Okay. We got another scan here. Boom. Yeah, just because, like, if the Vikings didn't have Splash, they would actually be such useless units. But because they have Splash, that's crazy. And then the Scouts help protect my Vikings as meat shields. So now I have, like, my residual Vikings are still pretty dangerous. Even though I have less Vikings overall compared to the other guy, my Vikings spend more time dealing damage rather than taking damage and, like, getting absolutely mauled. Yeah. Yo, low-key, I think carriers might be good. Carriers might be a good play to tank. Yeah. Carriers just to tank damage, you know? Oh man, I should actually have gotten my third gas at 16 minutes. And we have the bunker. I should have gotten the third gas earlier. Like, we've had mid for a while. But yeah, I think if Zag just keeps piling on the abs, we should win. Victory is inevitable. Okay, they're very expensive. But I'll start saving soon. Yeah, I mean, everything's pretty expensive because of synergy, you know? But carriers, I think, will just, like, if it draws Manx into buying a Sky Fury, even better. Because that means he's not putting resources into tanks on the ground. And honestly, if he only has one Sky Fury, if Mojo gets onto him, like, it's over. Like, it'll just get locked down. Yep, Scouts are destroying everything. I might actually need some more tanks on the ground. Guys, we might need some more tanks on the ground, to be honest. Actually, all my Vikings are just out here chilling. Okay, and then, but when they take off, like, my residual stack isn't strong enough to actually make a dent on the next wave. Because yeah, Scouts eventually just can't tank because, well, they just have too little HP and they blob up too much. I still 2-2. I'm gonna go 3-3 here. We can push 3-3. We can definitely push 3-3. Alright, boys, take off. Also, my Vikings kind of damage the enemy wave slightly on contact here. Oh, we're reaching PowerPoint levels now. I can feel it. I have a lot of resources here. Then hybrid. We may as well. Oh, I forgot to scan. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. They're pushing us back somehow. Because I don't have enough tanks, maybe? I don't know. I wonder if I could put out a cheeky Hyperion. A cheeky Hyperion might be crazy. Hey. Alright, all our hybrid are coming in. This should be a slaughter. We got a black hammer here. Oh, why would you buy a black hammer? In a fight like this, why would you buy a black hammer? Also, the small hybrids synergize well with Vikings because they pick up units and then the Vikings can kill them. Alright guys, I'm gonna actually go for a cheeky Hyperion. I'm going for the cheeky Hyperion here. How much does this cost? It's a lot. Okay. I think we can risk it. We can risk a cheeky Hyperion. Cheeky Hyperion will be really hard to deal with unless Sky Furies show up in large numbers. But you can see here the abs are starting to plow through. The enemy team, besides like Kerrigan Ultras, they don't really have a real solution to dealing with large amounts of abs. So that's why I know like our win con is just spamming abs until we flatten them. Like my tanks are if it was me versus Manx, my tanks can fight Manx tanks, but you know, we're gonna lose like 10 tanks for every 1 tank we take down. But yeah. Oh my god, we might not even need Hyperion at this rate. We're just running them down. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, wait, did Kerrigan try to pop her ult? She just died instantly? That'd be hilarious. My battle keys over there. Okay, Hyperion is almost here. Okay, oh, they lost their Nexus. this one summons buildings for them by building probe. So Stronghold is basically game over at this point. Without Stronghold, like, it's so hard to come back. If you lose your next... Oh, also the abs are punching through. We might not even see Hyperion here. I'll put him down, but, like...
What's up? Give him some pep talk, man.
This might
Talk
be
to
it,
me.
boys. I put my boy down here. Boom.
What's the plan?
Put him on 2. Make sure I don't auto-cast that. And then you can level up his other stats. You can just get him out of the base, right? Nah, probably better to do other things with it than get him out of the base. But yeah, like, they don't have any more buildings coming out. And we permanently are sieged up with extra buildings. Without those extra buildings, the abs are now going to hit his wave. Because I think before the abs are actually less efficient because they were hitting other things besides his wave. Yeah, okay, there's my Hyperion. Oh, it's the hybrid chamber. Let's just say goodbye to all those Vikings there. Nah, that's it, boys. That's it, boys. Hyperion will seal the deal. It's Jover, baby. Or maybe it's not. Let's see here. The enemy team has way more Vikings than me. I got a good angle on him, but let's see. Boom, boom. Yeah, he has more. He simply just has more Vikings than me. That's okay. I can just get some more. And we have the ground on lockdown. You can see here, like, the abs are pushing in. There's residual abs. I guess Aegis guards are quite good against this, huh? Yeah, a bunch of Hyperions out here. I forgot that I have my my thing on 2 as well. Oh god, I gotta make sure I keep up on the scans here. Otherwise I'll lose vision, that's bad. Need more abs. Actually, the lurkers kind of counter abs in the way that they hit everything at the same time. Yeah. Wait, the lurkers are actually the secret counter. Like, the abs are... They're getting shredded before they can get close. What I'm noticing here. Might need more tanks, actually. Kerrigan was onto something, boys. Lurkers are, in large enough numbers, effectively like Reavers. Oh, no, abs on the base. That's it. If the abs ever touch your base, game over. GG, boys. Oh, let's go. But yeah, POV, I still built my tanks, and I went Vikings. Got my cake and ate it too. Let's go. Oh my god, the damage output. But you can see here, like, both Raynors, we just dealt so much damage here. Phoenix, great job for tanking, honestly. Without those scouts, we probably would have lost, like, the Sky. And if we lose the Sky, like, ooh, that's tough. Kerrigan was kind of cooking with these lurkers. I think, honestly, with Emily Raynor, if you really wanted to stall, you could probably Vulture Max. The Vultures will counter somewhat the abs and the Banelings, because the Spider Mines just commit Sudoku against the Banelings, right? But the Spider Mines are spawned, and Vultures can put down 3 of them, so that takes out, like, more than 1 Baneling. If it even takes out 1 Baneling from the ab, right, it basically neutralizes the ab's payload. So yeah, Manx, more tanks. On God, more tanks. Skyfury is kind of useless. Like, Skyfury, don't get baited into Skyfury, because if Mojo 1v1s the Skyfury and gets CC'd, Skyfuries are basically impossible. Not impossible. They like tank really hard for my Vikings. So if he wanted to get Skyfury to tank for his allies' Vikings, that would have been advisable. But yeah, Black Hammer is not worth it in Synergy because it costs way too much. You need like 3 Black Hammers, I would say, before you actually start feeling it, you know? Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this game, be sure to leave a like. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.
In the rear with the gear. The tires. Let's light some fires.
Need a light.